In this video, we're going to be replacing the pull start on this Briggs and Stratton EXI725 engine. This particular one is on an Earthquake M605 walk behind string trimmer, and it's pretty simple, straightforward. You're going to need two tools. One is something with a T25 Torx bit, and that's to get these two screws out here. And the other tool is an 8mm socket, and that's to actually remove and replace the pull starter itself. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so first thing you got to do is remove these two screws, and it's just really simple. And then now to get this off, underneath the sticker is a little clip that you have to kind of push back. I've tried several times to try to just push this whole thing back and lift up. I have yet to get it to work like that, so I have this pulled up. There's a little piece, just push that in right there, and then up it comes, and there's your pull start. Now this here's the reason why I'm replacing it. I don't know how well you can tell, but it's melted. You pull the cord through there, and it starts to heat up and melt. So what this has been doing is it's been coming off its little pulley, and the string's been getting jammed up. So ended up getting a new one. I'll have a link down in the description so you can get your own. And then after you get the cover off, you just take your 8mm socket, and there's 3 screws. This guy should just come straight up and off. There we go. It's always a good idea to compare, make sure they both look the same. And the way this works, it has little, whatever you want to call them. When you pull on a string, those come out, and it turns the engine. And this guy has the same thing going on. And yep, they look identical. All right, I suppose while you're in here, go ahead and just get out any grass or anything like that. The cleaner this is in here, the cooler your engine's going to run. That and these fins down here. But this is basically the cooling fan for it. Alright, so get it on there. Just simply just put that there. Put your screws back in. Or bolts, or whatever they call them from the factory. It doesn't need to be very tight, just nice and snug, because it's just holding plastic down. And then go ahead and give a little pull, make sure, yep, works nicely. And just put this guy on. And just clip up here where my thumb is again, try to locate it. There we go. Alright, just screw these down and you're done. Simple as that. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fasteners. And this was what, 10-15 minutes? But there you go. Simple as that. Until next time, keep kicking up dust. Bo Shizzle.